such a band of dynamics. They're so freaking good. Ooh. What's up, guys? Andrew Freed here, and today we're diving into an amazing remastered live performance of one of Rush's most iconic songs, Limelight. A student from my website, Bass Freedom, sent me this remastered track from their Exit Stage Left DVD from the 80s, and I can't wait to break it down with you. Rush has incredible bass, well, incredible everything, so let's go. Limelight first appeared on the 1981 album Moving Pictures, an album that converted so many people over to the sound of Rush. Rush was of course made up of powerhouse trio, Geddy Lee, Alex Lifeson, and Neil Peart. The song was actually about Neil Peart's discomfort with Rush's success and all the attention they were receiving from the public. Peart was actually Rush's primary lyricist, which is pretty cool. It's Rush, so we got a lot to break down today. Let's check out this beautiful remastered track from 1981 in Montreal.
This is Living in the Limelight.
Living in the Limelight. Iconic guitar intro. Oh, that sexy Rickenbacker. I gotta get one of those. So we got a lot of time changes going on here. We'll break that down. Oh yeah. These guys were so good live. That tone is so good, so gritty. This part's real cool. There's a lot of theory we're gonna break down here. Bringing up the intensity. Finally back at 4/4. The timing is all over the place. And we're back to the main riff. That's a good starting point. I wanted to let it run. There's so much to cover here. Rush is all over the place with their time signatures, and this is actually one of their poppier tunes, but it's still classic Rush. So let's just start from the beginning and kind of break it down. First things first is that iconic guitar intro. Then into this part, which you can count either in 7/4 or in 4 and then 3. Some people can feel the two different measures of 4 and then 3, but it's the same thing in the end. It's 7. If we count to 7 here, that is the main riff. Here we go, main part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's in 7, and the bass is doing this. The bass line in 7 is outlining the chords B, A, and E. And as I said, it's not really the most complicated chord progression, but it's the time signatures, the gritty tone of Geddy, and all these three people coming together, which make it so unique. I love that sexy Rickenbacker that Geddy's playing. I know he also plays the Fender jazz bass. Tell me if he tracked with the jazz bass on the studio track, played the Rickenbacker live. The big Rush fans can let me know, but either way, I gotta get a Rickenbacker. That is real pretty. And then it moves to the verse, which has a lot of time changes here. Listen. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the verse is in 6 before it goes back to 4. Let's see if we could count it together here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So So the verse is all 6, and then it goes to 4/4 for the last measure before we're back to 7. That's so freaking cool because we're just playing a simple diatonic progression. Actually, I want to show you Geddy's bass line up close. I have the studio bass line isolated here. Check this out. Hearing it isolated is crazy because you can see how aggressive Geddy is. It's not always the bass you're playing, but he is really digging in. If you're digging this, please give it a like, subscribe, and I appreciate you. Another thing that's interesting here is I said the chords aren't really complex. So we're gonna bring up the isolated guitar actually, because what Alex Lifeson does actually alters this simple diatonic chord progression to something that looks more advanced on paper. So check this out. You hear those open strings. So what he did a really unique thing on the guitar where he would play the chord and he would play a lot of the open strings underneath. What that does is it took this simple chord progression and it actually made it this. This progression here has 11s to it. It has B sus4 or G sharp minor 11. So it's taking a simple diatonic structure and it's amazing how just adding a couple open strings, which sound freaking awesome, does change what the actual chord progression is. Still, it's all within the realm of the key we're in, but I just love nerding out on stuff like that. A lot of times bass players, we can change the root note and then that will alter the chord progression. But in this case, Alex Lifeson, those open strings, which he does a lot, really makes it cool, man. For the verse being mainly in 6 before going to 4 and then back to 7, it feels so natural too. Like unless you're sitting there and counting it, it's not something that's like really strange. It just works. Let's keep going. Back to that verse in 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's that pre-chorus, more open strings from Lifeson. Then they really pick it up. It's the same chords there, actually. Nothing changes. So this is where another good time to bring up the isolated studio track is. Listen here. We're in that 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. I say 3 there because you can really feel that each measure is new. You can still count 6, but listen to his tone and some of his fills here. Oh, man. Oh, I love that fill there where he brings it up. What is that? Classic digging in, got a couple fills here, and then it picks up to the part where the chords, when I say they didn't change, I mean nothing new has happened. We're all playing E, B, A, G sharp minor. It's really just the same couple of chords with extreme dynamics, extreme aggression, and tons of time changes. Locking in with Neil Peart. Then we're back. talking about Geddy's approach, he often uses one finger, and to lead with his aggression, he kind of curves it and really digs in. I can't really play like him, but if I had to impersonate him. Sounds just like the studio track. Oh. Can't believe how good this video looks. Nice. Awesome. So we're just back again. It's just repeating the same parts. Does he do that still live? So interesting, you know, we have the studio track here, but the live thing, you know, he doesn't always do the same thing. And that's really important to know that. It's good to get the blueprint. I know I'm not playing it perfectly like Geddy Lee. I'm using my ear, just figuring things out. If you're one of those people who plays it note for note, good for you. That's a lot of work, and that is definitely fun to be able to replicate it 100%. But this shows you how when he does it differently live, that it doesn't have to be perfect, just certain parts do. Obviously, the main part in 7 needs to be, but this verse, you can definitely have a little bit of freedom. All right, let's see where it goes from here. Ooh, guitar solo. We're in 3. Oh man, that ride. Wow, they all get a chance to shine here. Man, what a good solo. That is an underrated solo. I mean, the space he does allows the other guys to kind of bring it up. It's such a band of dynamics. They're so freaking good. They really start soft. They get busy together. Let's listen to that studio track because, man, Geddy is doing some things that fly under the radar here. Ooh. They're really locked in the pocket here and not stepping on Alex's toes. So I love this solo, and I think when you hear stuff isolated, it really changes things. Neil and Geddy were one of the tightest bass and drums combo ever on this planet. It's really driven with eighth notes before they get pretty syncopated. Man, I love that. Ugh, I gotta learn more of this. He really likes to throw in the 9, which is an extension over E. So cool. Bringing it back down. This song is so good. We're back, bringing it back. Woo! I bet you're feeling it after that solo. So syncopated. Just completely rocking out. Woo! Those fills. Ooh. Awesome little end there. What is that? I have nothing but unbelievable things to say about Rush. Not only does this remastered track look incredible, their syncopation, their dynamic control, their tightness, these are clearly three brothers that have an absolute natural ability to play with each other. I have covered Rush before and I broke them down and they've never left me more than amazed. I can't wait to see more of these like remastered tracks. Send me stuff. I love doing this. This is not the last time you will see Rush. Thank you so much for watching this video. Obviously, I freaking loved breaking this one down. If you want to see my other Rush video where I broke down the bass line that separates the good from the great, check it out. I'll see you guys next time. I appreciate you. Peace!